Cory DeMain, you're sitting here at News from Indian Country World Headquarters, and you're working on what? What are you making?
I'm making drumsticks. Small drumsticks, paw sticks. Some material here that I salvaged. I had small tent poles. I had a tent that ripped on me and didn't need it. We threw it away, and I just, cut the strings out of these tent poles. Thought I'd save them, make some drumsticks. Salvage the material. Use what I can. Couldn't find no fiberglass sticks, so old and trusty tent poles.
So you're using the tent poles instead of throwing them in the junk. You're salvaging some musical instruments.
Yeah. I thought I'd put them to use. They're just laying around. He threw the tent away, and I'm always just gonna throw them out. So I just decided I'd use them for something. Make some drumsticks. Need a couple new ones anyways. I had a couple old ones, kind of old and wore up and battered. Needed some new ones. So I just, thought I would use what I can. Didn't really have fiberglass sticks, any other materials to use it, so I just looked at them, they'd work. Fiberglass, holes through the middle, they'll be alright.
So you wrap them with yarn. You pat them first, and then you use the yarn to wrap them.
Well, first you gotta cut notches in them so the yarn don't slip off, and then put a little glue on there and wrap them with yarn for the padding and stuff. And after you're done with that, you put leather strips on them. Cut them even lengths with the yarn and stuff, and sew them on there. And then you usually put tape in the middle, put designs, whatever kind of design you want through your tape. And just,
How'd you learn to do this?
I learned most of it in school. Well, Jim Miller taught me how to make them, and Louis White, Duck White, BB Osh. Learned it Ojibwe language class and activities. Just learned it from the elders, older guys.
Tell us about drum groups on the res. Your dad has been with the Badgers for a long time.
Yeah, my dad sings with the Badger Singers, and my brother, Mike DeMain, the Pipestone Singers. Got their drum groups. Go around to a lot of powwows, do a lot of activities, just stuff.
What do you like about being around the drum?
I like the beat. It reminds me of my heartbeat. And just the music, get everybody together and dance, have a fun time. Oh, usually powwows brings a fry bread.
Fry bread power.
Yeah.
You're making me hungry.
I know that sounds pretty good. Go home.
Fry bread with a little cheese whiz.
Little cheese, little deer meat, some
Yeah.
venison burgers.
Well, that's all coming up pretty soon. Well, when do you think you're going to break these drum beaters in? When are you going to use them?
I don't know. I'm gonna make a set of 10 of them. I got about 6 more poles at home. Hopefully make 10 of them and break them in maybe at the next powwow. Get them going with I got my buddy Russell Brown rig there from Slambo with his drum group, and probably sing with him, put them to use there. Otherwise, if I don't use them, I might sell them as a set of 10. Otherwise I'll put them to use on one of my buddy's drum groups. Otherwise my dad's or my brother's. One of these days, next powwow, jamming out.
This is Nick Vanderpye reporting for News from Indian Country.